Hello everyone, and welcome to Bled. As you know, in the previous leg we were flying from airport Liščić to Bled, and today we are going across the Alps and land in one very small and nice airport in Alps. This flight will test us and also will test airplane itself. I have very good thoughts about this airplane and how it flies, but there is always first time for anything, so we'll see what will happen. So as you can see, we are in airport Bled, which is basically a last hop before the Alps and used for ferry flights very often and general aviation airplanes. You probably see that we changed the livery a little bit, and I did that because I wanted to see this livery with you first time. All libraries, including this airport, I downloaded from flightsim.io, so they're totally free. And as you can see, everything is brown here. We are also connected to flightsim network as always, and everything looks fine. I mean, I move mouse very little, but as you can see, it's very sensitive inside of Microsoft. So let's start. Unfortunately, no ATC is available, but who cares? Okay, fuel is normal, and we'll start our engine. First of all, we'll start the electric master, so we have power in airplane, and wait to initialize radio. 1 to 2 decimal 8, we are going to Unicom, and then we will go to avionics master, engine master. We'll wait for glow on to disappear.
Clear prop.
And we started our engine. This airplane needs some time to warm up. You see gearbox, so temperatures are rising. Acid fuel usage. Okay, and we're going back. So we have 12 and 11, 20 something gallons of fuel, which is quite enough for us. Okay, we'll hit the strobe light and go and enter the flight plan. Which we actually need. And let's see the flight plan. Let's enter this. We are going from Bled. And route will have first point is Nipro. I don't know what happened. Nipro, Ljubljana. And next one is Evaxi. And after Evaxi, we have our destination, which is Lima Oscar India Juliet. Just give me a second to enter that. St. John Airport. And for now we will not enter the anything here. Let's see map settings, heading up. Track up or north up. Okay. Top scale, blah blah blah, north up. We could return to heading up. Okay, menu, clear. Okay. That's it. Let's hit position lights. And you see we have some clouds here. QNH is 1013. And let's mute the engines a little bit so you can hear me much better than you hear me now. Let's just verify if everything is correct. Fuel 1326, we don't need that much, but it's okay. I will just ask this person to get out and change. And we can have 20 gallons in both. That's it. Let's see, rudder trim. Oops, too much. If you're asking where is the rudder trim is located here. I don't know if it's shown. Yeah, it's not shown. It's located here. So unfortunately it's not simulated, but we don't mind, we have it on our PC. Throttle quadrant. Okay, we're taking off today from runway 14. As you see, the wind is favoring 14, and we'll just verify if temperatures are all in the green. Yes, they are. Trim is set to nose down a little bit so we don't fly over, and the rudder is set as per diamond specifications. We'll see if that's good or bad for us. Taxi lights on, and we can do the run up. We see a little dropout in RPM, and let's do the run up. and that's the run-up. Alternators are both on, and we can go. We just need to remember that we need the cuff flaps to be open when we start climbing. Yeah, sorry. And transponder is code 2000. Altimeter altitude on. Altitude. And this airplane also have a flight and ground idle. Pump on. We don't need probe the ice. Bled traffic, Yankee Uniform 4 Romeo Golf on runway 14 for takeoff. Bled. Takeoff flaps, and our altitude will be 10,000 feet. I think that will go 12, but let's put 12 right away. And let's go. And we are at 100%. Knots, 60, and we can go up. But the climb gear is up. Flight director on. We'll wait to climb to our, let's say, 1,000 feet above the field, and now we are done, and we can do the left turn, flaps up. Best climb power in this airplane, best climb power is 95 indicated, but we'll use 100 and flight level change. And we can engage outbound. We'll have clouds on our way, which is not very good, but we'll handle and fly that part, and we don't need any landing or taxi lights anymore. So we are on our way. Currently we are climbing at 1,100, but we'll reduce our speed to 92%, between 90 and 92%, and our climb rate will reduce, so we'll be fine. Before we enter the clouds, we'll engage a bit of heat, just in case that we experience some icing or something like that. So far so good. I hope that until the end of this morning we will be on enough height to cross the entrance of the Alps, but we will see. Rudder trim is resetted. Yes, we will cross without any issue, and we will engage quick at hit. So we are fully okay. Right now, let's enjoy this climb. And our cruise fuel usage will be something around between 13 and 15 gallons per hour, depending on how strong you go. Our current ground speed is 123 knots, so a little bit faster than Tesla. And we're still climbing close to 900 feet. Let me see, about 900, 1000 feet. And we have nice tailwind. As you can see, we are over the mountains and we are safe. Unfortunately, in this airplane it's not simulating any kind of failures or something like that, which would give some nice immersion to this, but nevertheless we will do our best to follow all diamond specification for this airplane and how we fly and everything, so as real as it gets. So we are currently 8,000 feet and climbing to flight level 120. So we are pretty good. Let me just see. Vertical speed wind is blowing strangely. We are currently around 500 feet per minute to 1000. And you see it's pushing us very nice. Let's look aside. A little bit snow, but mostly green. And welcome to clouds. we still have some tailwind, but you see it's not very stable, which will not stop us, and we will continue our flight to our destination. And hopefully wind will stop, turbulence will stop as we go hopefully above the clouds. So from the Slovenian side we are pretty much safe. And now we need to cross the Alps and we achieve our target, which will be fine. According to Garmin, while still climbing, we have some, let's say, 40 minutes to our destination. Let's put some real life data for this man's airplane. This is DA50. The first version, I think, about as just a gear airplane in 2017-18, and Diamond wanted to improve that and put a retractable gear, and that's why it's called DA50RG. They improved the speed and everything of airplane, and we have 1000 feet to our top of climb. It's very comfortable, very expensive airplane as a starting investment. The oldest one I found on the markets in Europe is around 1 million euros, and Diamond's biggest marketing thing about this airplane and its price is that it's very efficient and okay, we're at altitude. You see right now at 91% we're flying with 15.4 gallons. When we speed up, I will reduce this to 85%, and you can actually fly this airplane like high speed, around 90, and you will use 15.4 gallons of fuel, maybe 16. Or, oh, we have 13 knots tailwind, which is great. Or you can fly it a little bit more economic, like 85. And at 85% you're using like 14.3, and we should fly like 17 something knots. And it's very turbulent, as you can see, and we can put this to standard baro -4. We're not in the clouds, so we're okay with this, and we'll speed up again. So around 160, 165 true speed we can achieve at 85% torque. If we go to 75 or 65, even 55, we'll go much slower, and we can go as low as 9 point something. Yeah, 9 point something, and we should turn on this one so we don't overheat, but we're fine. It's cold outside, and what is also interesting for this airplane, we have 15 liters of de-ice fuel. So we have 19 gallons in the right tank and 15 gallons in the left tank. And the right tank is of course in the right wing, and the left tank is of course in the left wing. Engine is supplied from the left wing, and the fuel difference between these two shouldn't be greater than 9 gallons. So we'll need to pay attention to this and watch out that we don't make a mistake. Unfortunately, you have to manually put fuel from one tank to another. There is no oxygen level here, unfortunately. There is not. They need to do some things to this airplane so it goes, because I don't see actually. Maybe there they should put how much we have oxygen in our airplane. So 15, 18, 19, when we come close to 10, we need to activate. And you see we're continuing to climb and drop down and everything, and our ground speed is 154 and we are indicating only 117, or true air speed is 143 or something. So hopefully we'll not have much more issues with winds, and they will come down so we can gain some speed and continue our flight without any actual issues. Let me see if there is some other profile. Okay, let's check this profile. We're not jumping all over the place, just a little bit. So now we are indicating 132 and true airspeed is 160, which means that the ground speed, since we have 16-17 knots, is 180 knots ground speed, which is good. We'll see what will happen when we reach the clouds. Will we jump or not further? And because this video is very short, below 1 hour, I will not cut anything. I will just upload it to YouTube, and probably on Friday you will see this second leg of our flight. So as you can see, I'm a big fan of diamond airplanes. Hopefully soon I will acquire DA42. This one actually is cheap, and you can find it, I forgot, on Orbix or somewhere, even on their site. You can find this airplane, and you can purchase it for, I think, don't hold me on my word, but I think that you can purchase it around 13 to 16 euros. I really love this airplane in real life, and it's very good airplane. And we are in clouds, yeah. Asobo also put some airplanes, diamond airplanes like DA40 and others, but I never tried to see how well they're simulated. Let's see if we're accumulating any ice. I don't see ice at all, not even on the windshield, and we're -5. And let's put this like that. All temperatures are okay and in the green. And there is no icing forming on our wings. We have the icing, as you can see here. Okay. Turn off. I clicked accidentally enunciate the test and it started. So that's why we have this pressure low, but we'll be fine, don't worry. 10 knots tailwind, and we have 45 nautical miles until our airport. Hopefully we'll not have any clouds near it, but you never know. Let me see if we can see some matter from our airport in vicinity. It's saying clear, but I don't believe it. What is good is that 140 is the direction of wind, which means that we can basically land straight in. But what I don't like is that we have variable gusting wind, which is we have 140-11 knots and gusting 21 knots, which is not good. Temperature there is 21 degrees, so it's warm. And I'm not sure. No, wind is, ice is not forming, but it's not very good because we're still in the clouds. And our speed decreased to 128, now going higher. We need some, let's say, I think around 25 nautical miles to achieve our bottom altitude, which is 4,000 feet. And the airport elevation is 2,000 and something, but we'll see. As you can see, I hope that our engine will not decide to stop, because there is no place that we can actually land. And this is our destination. Okay, back. No ice, which is good. And you see how autopilot is reacting and correcting. The thing that I don't like is 21 knot wind gusting actually. But we'll see what will happen. Let me just verify. 13. So we need to land from the opposite side of the airport, and that means when we start descending and flying towards the airport, we'll go slight right and go on left downwind and then turn around, because flying directly over city or town is not allowed, and that's why we'll need to go there. Very nice, no ice, -4, will be fine. I hope that SimWorld Simulations didn't abandon this airplane, because I didn't see update in a long time, but we'll see. We have some 9 minutes until we are okay. And one more thing we have, because we can go outside the airplane, you see we have another airport here. And this airplane looks very nice in this library. Yeah, and we can close the cowl flaps. Cowl flaps are here. We can open and close as needed. And here, I tried to change it, and in my profile the guy is there, but unfortunately in the airplane there is a girl. I don't care. But it's fun to show up as a girl, not as a guy. I'm not drinking any alcohol or anything, it's water, so don't worry. And we can start fuel transfer. There is indication fuel transfer, and you will see how fuel will transfer from this tank to this tank, and it will fill it up. We used 8 gallons of fuel till now. It's like a Cessna, and we have 2.3 hours of endurance, and we have 12, and it will go up, and this will go down. Hopefully. It's using while it's transferring, and we should probably engage fuel pump. I don't know. That's the fact that I didn't verify if I'm supposed to engage fuel pump if I am transferring fuel. Probably not, but we'll see. Now we're going 190 knots, and as you can see, our airport is here. We are almost at our destination. And we have 16 nautical miles, which means that we can actually and VS mode down 1100 feet per minute. St. Johann Airport, Yankee uniform for Romeo Golf, descending to 4000 for pattern altitude, and we will land on runway 13. And we'll prepare this. I think that we can see our airport in front of us. Let me just check this. It's here. See that stripe? It's runway. So we have to go here and turn here and come here. And we can reduce our speed a little bit, like this, 70% or something like that. So we don't overspeed, and we can go faster down. You see at 65, 67 we're using 11 gallons per hour, and there is our airport. And yeah, fuel transfer off, fuel pump on. Gear checked. We're 164, and we can actually go to the heading mode and reduce our speed a bit more. This shaking is normal with this airplane. I will go a little bit here. 165 is gear down speed indicated, and we'll put our gears down because gears are acting like speed brakes. And continue to reduce our speed. 1007. And we'll probably see airport down. Let's slow down a little bit more. We can take airplane in our hands. Here is the runway. You see, very small airport, and we need to land from this side. What is nice with this airplane is that if we reduce our speed, we can achieve over 2000 feet per minute and we'll still keep slowing down. And that's a very nice thing to have here. And you see we are just 120 or something. And now we can slowly, we just need a little bit more space. We are below 4000 and we can reduce our descent speed. Flaps full. Let me see if we can see airport. Yeah, it's around here. And let's reduce our altitude. 75 should be our threshold, but we'll see, since we have gust wind, which is not good for us, not good for anyone. Let's start turn. Gear down, flaps full, fuel pump on. 500. Let's continue. I will hopefully land correctly. And we're down. Not bad landing. And we can turn here. So we had 11 knots headwind and 21 knot gust, which is bad. And also bad thing is that I didn't put landing or taxi lights at all. And this airport is freeware airport, but looks very nice. I think that there is also a paver airport, but I'm not sure. And let me just check and verify that I don't hit the building. Okay, we'll park here, pull our flaps up, and avionic master we don't need. Heated heat is off. This can go off. This can go up, and here we also should the alternator failed, and we can go here. I also forgot car flaps, but God it's cold, so we didn't have any issue with that. And this is this is actually end of our second leg. Welcome to St. John in Alps. Very nice airport, and you see how winds goes one, and winds are showing different direction that then we had something else. Nevertheless, we landed successfully. You saw it. I was very happy with it. No, wind showed correctly, yeah. Windsock actually. And you see there is some kids playground, and it's showing taxiwheel 3113 and Willkommen am Flugplatz St. John in Tirol, yeah. Which means welcome to airport St. John in Tirol. Very nice nature. We didn't have too much luck to fly over Alps without clouds, and you saw the airplane handle it very nice. There was no issues whatsoever with anything. As you can see, it's very nice model. Hopefully developer will keep developing this airplane and add different nice things, but we'll see. Once again, everyone, thank you very much for watching this video and this series where we fly to Scotland. Next leg is longer. It will be like 2 and something hours, but don't worry, I will edit that and make it smaller, up to 1 hour. Until then, let's position ourselves in front of the airplane. Yeah, it's really nice airplane. And goodbye.